What's going on, guys? It's your average consumer, and it has been ages since we last did a what's in my gadget backpack video, but here it is, baby. In all of its glory, the Gadget Backpack 8.0 is here. But before we get started, I gotta give a huge shout out to Adobe Premiere Pro for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with Adobe Premiere Pro, it's one of the most popular editing apps out there and is a top choice for content creators and filmmakers. Now, what makes Adobe Premiere Pro so great is the insane amount of tools at your fingertips to make the kind of content that you want. I'm talking intuitive color correction tools with included LUTs and features built on AI and machine learning to help accelerate the editing process. But what's even better is the integration that you get with Adobe Photoshop and After Effects. And guys, you know we see a lot of nice clean edits, nice animations and graphics. That's thanks to our boy Jay behind the camera. He's also our editor who does all that fancy stuff in Adobe Premiere. And he even uses After Effects, which it has seamless integration with, as well as Photoshop. But a lot of those nice clean animations and graphics that you guys see are all thanks to Adobe Premiere. And my boy Jay. Thanks to you too, Jay.
No. Yeah.
Jay gets shy. So for those of you who want to get into video editing and you want to have access to all of the latest tools, be sure to check the links down below in the description to try out Adobe Premiere Pro right now. But again, thanks to Adobe Premiere for sponsoring this portion of the video. But yes, guys, the Gadget Backpack, it's been so long. We did one like about every year, and then we missed it for 2020 because 2020. But 2021, everything's changing. Gadget Backpack is back. And listen, this isn't a massive tech unboxing, but looking at this thing, I think you better grab your snacks, grab your drinks, because we got a lot of tech to check out. So first and foremost, this backpack that I've been using for a couple years now, actually, because this is the backpack I was using last year, which you guys haven't seen. This is the Thule En Route 2 laptop backpack. It's a really awesome backpack because, as you guys can see, it's able to expand to accommodate quite a few gadgets or other things. Thule's like a hiking company. I think they make backpacks for hikers. So you can put like more than tech inside of here, like clothing and that kind of stuff. But as all tech in here, this is a great backpack. It's held up very, very well for the amount of time that I've been using it. So I can easily recommend this. I think it goes for about 130 bucks, which is pricey for a backpack, but this is a nice quality backpack with tons and tons of compartments. That's like always the major thing for me. I gotta make sure it has space for all of my tech, and this one definitely does. So shall we get into it? What do we have inside of here? What has Judd been carrying for the last 2 years? Now, this is a laptop backpack, so let's take a look at the laptops first, right? Since a lot of the accessories kind of work with the laptop, so it makes sense to talk about those as we know what the laptops are. Now, in typical Judd fashion, we've got 2 laptops in here. And before anyone says anything, yes, I really do walk around with all the tech that you guys see in here. It's been documented that I look like a turtle when I'm walking around, usually because I wanna make sure I have all the tech with me at all times. But yes, right here we have my Windows laptop. This is a gaming laptop. This is the MSI GE66 Raider. Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, you guys know I love MSI gaming laptops. They're usually what I carry in my Gadget Backpack. And this one is just amazing. It's a 1080p display, but it has a 300 hertz refresh rate, which is just mind-blowing. And this one's rocking one of Intel's Core i9 processors, their 10th generation, with an RTX 2080 Super. It's not the 30 series. I don't have one of the newer gaming laptops just yet, but I'm in love with this one. This one does everything I needed to so far. I mean, I can play Apex on it, so I'm Gucci, I'm good. I don't need anything else, but it does it really, really well. And of course, it looks awesome. It's got this nice RGB strip at the bottom, which I think makes it look really cool. And if I wanted to go ahead and dock this thing up, I can go ahead and dock everything in the back while still having a bunch of other really nice ports on the side. So I'm a huge fan of MSI's laptops, and this one has been treating me very well. So this is the gaming laptop that I bring with me, you know, for Windows and stuff. Now, when I'm playing my games, chances are I'm not using mouse or keyboard because that's not me. I'm not that guy. I'm a console player at heart. So I do on the side have this guy, and that is my Xbox Elite controller. Now, this is the Elite 2 controller, and this thing, look at this thing is worn. That's how you know I'll be playing. But yeah, this is the Elite 2 controller. This is the controller that changed the game for me when it comes to Apex, so absolutely gotta carry this thing around if I have any plans on playing. So I got the Elite 2 controller, must have for me, but that's actually not the only laptop that I bring around with me. I've also got this guy. And this is a nice little cool case here from Native Union. But this is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. Now, this is the 13-inch M1 model. And look how fast that turns on. And this is why I'm able to actually bring around two laptops now. If I'm not bringing this guy around, chances are I'll probably bring the 16-inch model with me. But because this one is so much smaller, I can kind of fit them both in here and it not be an issue for me in terms of the weight. So I like having this laptop alongside this, so I, you know, have access to best of both worlds. This is the machine that I use to edit any kind of videos on the channel. And it's crazy because this is a 13-inch MacBook, but it handles our video editing perfectly fine. Even the MacBook Air gets the job done. These M1 chips are seriously no joke, and the battery lasts forever on these guys. So super, super happy that now I can have a smaller option without sacrificing power alongside of my Windows laptop. Those are the two laptops that I bring around with me. And I of course have a little notebook. You guys know me, sometimes I like to jot something down. I'm not always gonna use like the Notes app or something. Sometimes it's just nice to get out thoughts or make plans with some pen and paper. This is actually from MSI. I think they sent this over for Christmas, not a sponsor, but I do really like this book. I don't know if it's available for sale or anything, but if it is, I'll have it linked down below, as well as everything else mentioned in this video. So that is what I carry in the big laptop compartment. Oh yeah, and on the other side, we have the charger for the MSI laptop over here. Most people carry around water bottles on the sides of their backpacks. I carry around chargers. And controllers. You're right, Carl. All right, so next compartment. So over here, we have my headphones of choice, my Bluetooth headphones of choice. These are the Apple AirPods Max. Amazing headphones. We all know extremely expensive. Say what you want about them, but they're really, really good. Great active noise canceling, great transparency mode. The only drawback here is of course the price. It's insane. And the fact that it doesn't have a good case. This case sucks. And you guys see it, like the headband is exposed while it's inside of my backpack. I don't really like that. I think that kind of sucks because it makes me scared that this nice soft material that the headband is made out of can eventually get scratched up and stuff. And if I'm not trying to bring around like these guys, if I want to maybe have something that takes up a little bit less space, chances are I'll probably go with the Sony WH-1000X Mark IVs. Those are also amazing headphones. You guys know Sony is my favorite headphone manufacturer, but Apple has done a really good job in terms of audio. It's just been kind of easy to do like video editing on the MacBook or listening to something on my phone, having a device that can kind of switch between all of them really easily. It's kind of nice to have this around. Oh, and over here, overkill Judd over here, yes. But I have my iPad Pro. This is the latest generation, the 12.9-inch model. I really like having this iPad with me when I want to just do something really quickly and just watching content. This is a much better content watching experience than like something on the laptop because I can just pull it out and watch whatever I need to watch right here. And I do also have a case on it. This is one of Pitaka's cases or Pitaka's. I don't know how anybody pronounces that thing, but I'll have it linked down below. You guys know what I'm talking about. And it works with the Magic Keyboard. The case works with it, hold on to it really tight. You can go ahead and do whatever you do. So it's a really, really nice experience. And I can't help but bring it around with me. I love this thing. And over here, I've got my ultimate tech kit. It's kind of like the tech survival kit for those of you who are familiar with it, but this is more geared towards myself where I need a bit more than what the Tech Survival Kit offers. Tech Survival Kit's for like tech emergencies. This has all my like real essentials for like work and stuff like that. If you guys haven't seen the video for this, I have it linked down below in the description. That video is a bit dated. So if you guys wanna see an updated version of the new stuff that I put inside of here, let me know with a comment down below. But next to that, I've got my Nintendo Switch. This is actually in a Villager travel case. Now this is actually a really nice case, not just because of the color, you know, but it's a really nice case with lots of compartments actually for the Nintendo Switch. So I've got my Switch over here. I've been playing that like crazy lately because of this game called Trials of Mana. I'll show you guys real quick. If you guys are into like RPGs or action RPGs, this game is great. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I've also been playing Dragon's Dogma, which is like an old game, but I never beat it on the PlayStation 3. So playing it on the Switch again is nice. Apex is coming to the Switch in March. It's gonna be crazy. You'll never see me again, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just kidding. Of course, you know I had to have my Switch. This travel case is awesome because it has like just a ton of compartments. You can put like portable chargers, cables, all kinds of stuff. You have spots for games. You even have like a big pouch in the back. So you can actually carry quite a bit with this if you wanna, you know, keep a low profile and not have like a giant backpack like this. Okay, you guys already know I gotta have my Spuds microfiber cloth. Now this is like a deluxe version, it's huge. And it also has a spot for some cleaning solution that's safe for like your tech. So if I wanna really quickly clean this dirty screen of my Switch, pop, pop. Look at that, boom. Yeah, baby. The Spuds needs to cut me a check. I've been talking about Spuds for years. And got my AirPods over here. These are the AirPods Pro. I mean, need I say more? They're AirPods Pro. I love them, they work well. Great transparency mode, great active noise canceling. They stay in my ears, it's awesome. Oh, but I do have this OtterBox case on them. It's like a clear case. I thought that I would not like these as much as I do because it has like this clip over here, but this is actually a pretty nice clip. If you want to just put it on your belt and you know you have quick access to your AirPods. Carl, wouldn't you like this? I would. But you wear sweats all the time, so they wouldn't really work out. Work this for me. All right. But we are running out of space though. Let's move this down over here. Now, of course, because we're rocking the MacBook over here, you're gonna need a dongle. So that's what I have here. This one from Satechi, I think is my favorite one because you get access to 3 USB ports, an HDMI spot, USB Type-C, Ethernet, micro SD, regular SD. Like there's everything that you need to hook up to your laptop. They have a ton of different ones, like a ton, but that's my favorite. Of course, you're gonna need some nice cables to go with it. This is like from Aukey. This one's from Nomad, some cables that I've been using for years. And I've also got this guy. This is the Apple MagSafe Duo Charger. Now I'm assuming we all know what MagSafe is. MagSafe is the wireless charging method that Apple uses now where it uses magnets to just hook on, wirelessly charge your device. You just connect the lightning cable right here and you're pretty much good to go. Oh, Carl. Please. It's going to be a thing. No. And you guys already know about me. I like to write stuff down with an actual pen and paper sometimes. So of course, carrying those Pilot G2 pens that I always do, Kuratoga mechanical pencil. And I got these two Gundam pens from Japan last year when we went. Now it's super nerdy, but I will say, these are some of the best pens that I've ever used when it comes to like actually writing. They're so smooth. They look very childish, yes, I'm aware of that, but you can't beat how smooth they are, and they're Gundam related, so sue me. And while we're on the subject of charging, you guys know I like to carry around the Satechi charger. This is actually one of their best chargers because it's got a pretty small profile, uses this cable to plug in, and then you can put like 2 USB-Cs as well as a regular USB. But what's awesome about this is both of these USB-C ports right here support 100-watt charging. So I can use this to charge even my 16-inch MacBook with no problem. They share 100 watts, but if you only use one, 100 watts is accessible. This thing is super, super clutch. As long as I have this, I know I can charge whatever I want. You know what, let's just wrap up the power stuff, right? So in the very front pouch, I do have a couple of other power accessories. I've got my portable charger. This is the OmniCharge. This is like an updated version of it. This thing can charge any device, no problem as well. But what's nice about it is that it has this AC outlet so that I can plug in something like my Satoshi or even my MSI laptop over here. But it also has USB Type-C. It also has 2 regular USB ports. You can even wirelessly charge a device by putting it right on top of it. And it has this awesome screen up front to give you all the information that you need, how much percentage you have left, how much energy you use. It's insane, guys. And I've also got this tiny wall adapter from Spigen. It's a 20-watt charger, so I can charge up my iPhone to the max that it can support. And this thing is just so small. And it's like really inexpensive. It's like less, I think it's like 15 bucks or so. All right, that's all the power related stuff. I also have my favorite mouse. This is the Logitech G604. It's a good gaming mouse as well as a mouse we use for editing because it has all of these buttons. You guys have heard me say it countless times. We all use the G604 in here. This thing has been super clutch. Jay, we're almost there, buddy. We're almost there. And let's see, we've also got, okay, this Fire CUDA SSD. This is like my favorite SSD. This thing is like a tank. It's like solid metal. It's got this nice RGB strip, so it looks really cool when you plug it in. It's not Thunderbolt. I wish it was Thunderbolt, but it's USB 3.2. And the last couple things we have in here are smartphone geared. So you guys have seen me talk about this Blitzwolf, I guess it's a selfie stick. That's the easiest way to talk about it. But this thing is great for creators. So if you want to take your phone, you can actually just prop it in here and use this thing as a stand. I think that's the best use case for it. It does have a selfie stick component, or you want to use this as a tripod, you can go ahead and do that. And you can position it however you want, and you can even use it vertically. So, you know, you want to do your little TikTok dances, you can go ahead and do that with one of these. It also comes with a removable Bluetooth remote. So whenever you're ready, you just hit that button and you take your shot. And on the note of videos, I've also got this Rode mic that attaches to the iPhone. Now I will say it doesn't work with all cases, so be aware of that. So if you pick this up and it doesn't work with your case, don't be mad at me, I'm warning you. But yeah, real quick, I'll just show you guys what I'm talking about. So right here, we're using the internal mics on the iPhone. And this right here is the audio quality from the Rode mic. So as you can see, it's a night and day difference. These are 2 really awesome tools, and I like to keep them around because you never know what happens when you're outside. You might need to grab some content, and sometimes the best camera is the phone that you have with you. I've got these, and I think that's it, you guys. I think we're done. Oh snap, something fell out. Yep, nope, we're not. This is the last thing right here. This is the Asus ROG Phone 3. I like to carry this thing around in the Gadget Backpack because you might not know this, but I'm a huge mobile gamer. I love to play games on my smartphone. This thing supports 120 Hertz. It has a nice, beautiful display, a huge, beautiful display. All the games that I play on my phone always run the best and look the best on this device. So I like to keep this around. If I'm somewhere that I'll need to just kill some time, I don't want to drain the battery on my phone, I'll bust out this one and I'll play my games on this. I think this thing looks awesome. It's a pretty cool looking phone. It has RGB lights in the back. So yeah, this is the Asus ROG Phone 3. And boom, now we're done. This has been everything. Hopefully you enjoyed this Gadget Backpack video. It's been so long, so of course I had to show you guys all the things that I like to carry around with me. Not that I'm going that many places these days, you guys, because Corona. But no, seriously, these are all the things that I've been using since last year. Of course, updated with some of the latest tech. But everything will be, of course, linked down below in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives this video a thumbs up. If you guys want to see some more Gadget Backpack content, I think we used to do some Gadget Backpack videos with a set budget. If you guys want to see those return, let me know with a comment down below. Also, let me know what budgets you guys want to see, what max budgets. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace. Now I gotta pack this all back up.
Ha!
Good times.